Hey everyone, today we are diving into one of the most important molecules in biology, water. Now, water might look simple, just H2O, right? Two hydrogens, one oxygen. But this tiny molecule is the reason life exists on Earth. In this video, we are going to explore the covalent bond between oxygen and hydrogen, how electrons are shared, how electronegativity shapes water's structure, why water is polar, how hydrogen or bonds form, and finally why a safety pin can float on water. Let's break it down step by step. Scientists believe the first cells evolved in water, possibly deep oceans near hydrothermal vents. Although, why water? It is because it allows dissolved molecules to move freely. It enables chemical reactions. Most metabolic processes occur in aqueous environments, and 70 to 95% of cells' masses is water. Life is so dependent on water that when scientists search for life on other planets, the first question they ask is there water? But what makes water so special? The answer lies in its bonding and structure. Let's zoom into a single water molecule. Water contains one oxygen atom, two hydrogen atoms. Oxygen needs two electrons to complete its outer shell. Each hydrogen needs one electron, so they share electrons. This sharing forms a covalent bond. But here's the key, the electrons are not shared equally. Why, you may ask? Because oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen. Electronegativity is an atom's ability to attract electrons. Oxygen is highly electronegative. It pulls the shared electrons closer to itself. This causes oxygen to become slightly negative and hydrogen atoms to become slightly positive. Even though water is overall neutral, it has partial charges. This uneven distribution of charge creates a dipole. Any any molecule with one partially negative and one partially positive charge is called at the one positive end is called a polar molecule. So water is polar covalent molecule. Water isn't linear, it has a bent shape with a bond angle of about 104.5 degrees to 105 degrees. This bent structure is crucial. If water were linear, the charges might cancel out, but because it's bent, the negative region is concentrated near oxygen and the positive regions are near hydrogens. This enhances its polarity, and polarity leads to something very powerful. Because water molecules are polar, the slightly positive hydrogen of one molecule is attracted to the slightly negative oxygen of another molecule. This attraction forms a hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bonds are weaker than covalent bonds but very strong collectively. Each water molecule can form up to 4 hydrogen bonds. These hydrogen bonds are responsible for cohesion as the water sticks to itself, adhesion as water is sticking to other surfaces, surface tension, high boiling point, and capillary action. And now let's talk about the floating safety pin. Normally, metal sinks, right? But if you carefully place a safety pin on water, it can float. Why? Because of surface tension. Hydrogen bonds create a strong cohesion between water molecules at the surface. The surface acts like a stretched elastic membrane. This can resist an external force. If the force is small enough, like a gently placed safety pin, it won't break the hydrogen bond network, so the pin floats. It's not floating because it's lighter than water. It's floating because water's hydrogen bonds create a strong surface layer. This same property allows insects like water striders to walk on water. Hydrogen bonds also explain cohesion. Water molecules stick to each other. This helps water move in a continuous column up plant stems and maintain surface tension. Adhesion. Water sticks to other polar or charged surfaces. This enables capillary action, water transport in xylem, and blood plasma transport of dissolved molecules. Without polarity and hydrogen bonding, life processes would not function. So, overall, let's recap. Water is special because oxygen and hydrogen form polar covalent bonds. Electrons are shared unequally due to electronegativity. This creates partial charges and polarity. Polarity allows hydrogen bonds, and hydrogen bonds give water its cohesion, adhesion, surface tension, and solvent properties. And that's why cells evolved in water. Metabolism occurs in water. A safety pin can float on water. Water isn't just H2O, it's the foundation of life. If this helped you understand water at a deeper level, drop a like and subscribe for more IB biology breakdowns. And remember, when in doubt in biology, it's because of hydrogen most of the time. So, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.